Hey y'all, come on in. It's Biscuit Making Wednesday. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggle tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggle tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, good morning, everyone, each and every one. Hey, Krista Katie Woot Woot. I'm going to handle our business after this. Good morning, Loretta Talbert. I'm on Zoom. I see Connie Burson. I see Kathy Brown. I see Michelle Edwards. I see Kathy Baker. I see Ruthie Moore. I see Jeanette MacArthur. I see Joanne Stanley. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Mother Joyce Anderson John. Good morning, Mother Ava Clark. Good morning. Good morning to you. So today we're going to have some people that's going to come up to learn how to make biscuits. All right. Biscuits are made so many ways with so many options, so many variations of biscuits, so many measurements of biscuits. Biscuits can be made with water. Biscuits can be made with sour cream. Biscuits can be made with heavy whipping cream. Biscuits can be made with regular milk. Biscuits can be made with buttermilk. Biscuits can be made with canned milk. Biscuits can be made with Sprite. Biscuits can be made with 7-Up. Biscuits can be made with fruit. Biscuits can be made without fruit. Biscuit is just a biscuit. You can fry a biscuit and you can bake a biscuit. But it's just going to end up being a what? A biscuit. So I don't see the two people that's supposed to come on yet. But I am using 3 ingredient biscuits. These is your typical biscuits before, all the other new measurements have come out. When I made the heavy whipping cream biscuits a few times on here, it was just to let you know about the fat base. What makes a good biscuit is your fat base. You need a good fat base. That's why I told y'all a long time ago, a couple of years ago, when I come on here, don't use reduced buttermilk. You want fat. That's why when you use heavy whipping cream, it's got your fat in it. Why? Because heavy whipping cream makes butter. So you don't need to add butter. So you will omit one of the ingredients because it's already in there. Hey, Mother Laura Jones. Hey, Nephew Rodney Jackson. So we're going to give them time to get here. And I want to tell y'all something. When you bake or cook or anything, if you don't feel good and you tired, don't fool with it. This is a bread making bowl. Something that you can pass down. Hey, the pre-show, to your children, your seed. You don't see a lot of people unless you got somebody old in your family to pass one of these down. This particular bread bowl came from an antique store. Make sure when you get a bread bowl that it's a bowl that doesn't have a lot of paint or anything like that, because then that can mess you up. Hold on one second, y'all. Hello? Yes. I'm finding you. Well, I just feel like when it comes to Avery and where she is, the homework that's coming home, and things like that, I really feel like she's not getting what she needs. And if by the end of this year, I do appreciate it. Thank you. I just want to, you know how you want your, and I want, I always tell Avery, I don't limit to her for what she can be. I tell Avery, you can be whatever you want to be, but I just want to see that we are reaching her, even if it's, just one day at a time, just a little by little. Okay. Okay. Well, that's all right. Patience is a virtue, so I'm gonna be waiting on you. Thank you. Okay. So, hey, Renee Lester.
Hey, Mama Tracey.
So, Renee, today I'm gonna teach you how to make some biscuits, girl.
Okay, I'm excited.
So, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna need, and I'm gonna need you to, wherever you do it, you gotta do it in front of the camera, and then I have to be able to see your bowl, because I got to make sure you get the right texture. Like, not see it like that. I got to see you make it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so I need you to pull your camera up a little bit. Your head is cut off first. Mine is too. So let me pull it up a little bit. We're going to talk first, as you get your ingredients together,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna turn it back down. Okay?
Okay, I don't know how to not cut my head
No,
off.
no, no. Don't worry about that yet. Don't worry about that yet. Okay? Okay, put it back like you had it. Pull it down a little bit. There you go. That's fine. Step back a little bit. There you go. I just wanted you to see what I got. Okay?
Okay.
You only gonna use 3 ingredients.
Okay.
So I want you to measure out 3 cups of self-rising flour.
Now, can I put the flour right into the bowl when I measure out?
Yes. I don't use gloves, and I don't want you to use them today.
come on, mama.
Take your rings off. I'm sorry. You got to feel the texture of your flour. Think you can feel it in them gloves? Keep them on.
Nope. I'm gonna do what the teacher say. Cause
now I know the pre-show done taught you a little bit of making biscuits. So you can leave them on if you can feel the texture, because I know you've been working on them. So that's fine. You can leave your gloves on.
Nope. I'm taking them off. I'm taking them off.
Hey y'all. Let me know when you do that, and then we're not gonna roll these today.
Okay.
You gonna roll them. I'm gonna show you where you don't have to roll them. How about that? Now,
yeah.
how many biscuits do you want to make?
Huh?
How many biscuits do you want to make?
Oh, I didn't have an amount in mind.
I can make 2 dozen small biscuits, or I can make a dozen medium-sized large biscuits.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Okay, let me clean this up. I have OCD issues.
No, you're fine. I was hoping Stephanie was gonna come. Is there anybody else that want to come up on the live? I can split the screen another time to show you how to do the biscuits. If so, send me a request.
I'm so excited. Okay, so I have my 3 cups of flour.
I need you to get a 1/2 cup of shortening. And it don't have to be leveled off with me. So if some of it's sticking up on top, you fine.
Okay.
You know, I didn't even get my own notification. Now, is that a 1/2 cup or a cup?
A 1/2 cup.
Okay, so take a little bit of that off of the top, just a little bit. I didn't even get my own notification.
I didn't get a notification either. I had to take Christopher. He volunteers at the food pantry, and I was taking him early because he usually is not supposed to be here until 11:30. But I took him early so that I could be on. And I was waiting for the notification, but I never got it.
Good morning.
So do I put this shortener in here?
Okay. Yeah. If you go ahead and put it in your bowl. Let me see it. Let me see it first. Let me see. Okay. So put it in your flour. That's fine. So I'm getting ready to turn it down. We're gonna work on some techniques this morning. Yeah, I know they're not going out because I don't have a lot of people on my live this morning. And I normally can start off with at least 300. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit so you can see. You can see me now. My head going to be a little cut off, but we're going to work with what we got.
I wonder why they're not sending out the notifications.
With my page has been being tampered with. Oh man, I have been going through with my page ever since all that situation occurred. So you just have to be careful. Just learn from me. You can't help people, unfortunately. Don't bring the troubles to your page.
Well, I was trying to be a content creator, but I don't have, I guess, what it takes.
Don't say that. Listen, everybody is different with this content creating. Don't say you don't have what it takes, because at the end of the day, people are out here. I didn't have a chance to know what it was. I went viral time I turned my camera on. But like, you look at Willie, he ain't even been out here a year, and he already has 118. He done surpassed people been out here in 2-3 years. It's just according to how they want to really, what people want to see and how Facebook want to open you up.
The only time I get a lot of people, or I haven't even gotten 100 people yet, but I get more when Christopher is in the video.
I didn't even know you were a content creator, and you be in my Bible study.
I know, and it be so good.
I didn't know. So let me show you one technical you got to always remember.
What you mean I be in your Bible study? I be on live just about every time you come,
No, what
unless I'm not feeling the...
No, you're missing the point. I get to see you like on Zoom. When I met you,
Mhm.
I ain't seen you on here.
Oh, okay.
And then you will participate in my Bible study. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I'm saying, like, you've never told me that I can remember that you was a content creator. You remember when I had the Zoom meeting bringing everybody up?
I was so sick I couldn't.
I remember when you was like, people told you don't deal with me and all this and that, but you never mentioned that you was a content creator.
I know. I'm so glad I listened to...
What's the name of your page?
Just my name, Renee Lester.
Okay.
I'm glad I listened to them people, and I think a couple people don't deal with me. But I feel like this. I don't know you. I only know you from Facebook, so
they don't know me. If you ever notice, they don't know me either.
I know. So I'm gonna watch who connect with my spirit. And Tracey K Mitchell
baby, it's a money thing. It's the money. They just worry about what people might be making.
So I said they really gonna be through with me when they find out I'm coming to the reunion.
Child, let them be through. You ready to get started, baby?
I'm ready. I was hoping the other person was gonna come in.
I was too. I thought I would have another person that wanted to come up. Well, here we go. We're gonna take that half a cup. You've already done it. This is a technical. A lot of people, I used to watch them make their biscuits. They didn't do this. Just like it's some things when you know you're gonna learn your own recipe. You're gonna know other people, other content creators are not gonna give you credit for what they take from you. But you know your own stuff. Like patting the biscuits with water, milk. You know, I tell y'all all the time, my mama taught me that. So here, Renee, you got to get back in the camera, baby.
Okay. I'm in the camera.
I'm gonna see if I can sit down so you can see my head. There you go. That's much better. You ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna start to work this. Now, we gotta work this to where it look like it's old flour. To where it looks like it's old, like you done battled a whole bunch of chicken in him. Okay?
Okay.
Now this is one thing I watch people, they do now. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing I know. If I've been out before you and you've been watching me and my skill set, and you start doing my skill set, and I go back and look at old videos and you weren't doing this, then I know where you got it from, right?
Right.
So this is the skill set. You might as well give it out because people, they live on my mama's comfort cooking page. And they get my recipes all the time. I know my recipes. I know what I use that other people don't use in their stuff. I know how I do certain things. So this is a technical. This is something that you got to do for your biscuits to have an even distribution of fat. Okay? So you need this to be crumbled. Now, if the crumbles are super big, it ain't crumbled enough. See, you don't want it big like that. You want it to be crumbly. Good morning, everybody coming in. Okay. You want to get it really crumbly. And another thing about Facebook, it's a mental thing. You can't let them numbers control you. If you coming on here with the sole purpose of showing people and blessing them and teaching them, remember, you may be oily and greasy, but it's better than being dry and grimy. Because that oil is that anointing, okay?
Okay.
I like to talk about it. So this is the Trinity biscuit. This is the Trinity. You know what the Trinity is, right?
Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
All right. So these are the Trinity biscuits. These are the ones we're going to use 3 ingredients. You can make them all kind of ways, but you got to have a good fat base, and you got to have it crumbly. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to show me how crumbled yours is. I got to see how crumbled it is. You're going to have to lift it up a little bit higher when you get it crumbled so I can let you know if it's crumbly enough, because you don't know how to turn your camera down. Pull it up some more.
I'm gonna turn my. Can you see it?
Push it back. Push it out a little bit. Push your bowl out a little bit. Not your camera, but your bowl. Push. Not towards you, but away from you. Push the bowl away from you. Push it out. There you go. There you go. Okay. Move your camera over just an inch. Move it over. Pull it down. If I was worried about numbers, when my numbers went from being 3,000 to where they are now, I wouldn't be on here. Let's crumble that up just a little bit more, because your camera is all over the place.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay, but what I need to see is your product. I saw somebody in the house with you. Can they help you video?
Just getting ready to tell her. Can you come turn my camera around so she can see down in this bowl? I'm gonna get up over
and she
in
can hold the camera for you to be even better.
How you turn your camera? Oh, I see it.
Okay, let's see. Make sure it's throughout the whole thing.
Yep, it is.
Circle. I don't have your hand around in a circle. There you go. That looks. Did I see a big one?
No.
All right, that looks good, Renee.
I love
that. Shake your buttermilk up and put 1 cup of buttermilk. We're gonna start off with 1 cup. Nope, keep it down now. Keep it down there. Tell her to turn it back. Come back, little one.
She coming back. 1 second.
That's your daughter?
No, she's my friend.
Oh, okay. I can't see her face. Hey, friend.
Hi. I'm going to. She's having a reunion in June. I'm gonna drive out.
Okay. Is that whole buttermilk?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good. Because reduce, you lose some fat. So,
but
pour you 1 cup. Measure you out a cup. Now I need her to hold that camera for you.
Okay.
Because you're gonna need your hands. Pour your cup in there.
The whole cup.
Pour the whole cup. Because we're gonna probably use more for your whole cup in there. Take your time. I want you to feel the texture. I already know you're gonna need a little bit more, but you won't know until you start feeling it. Because I want you to feel when it's not enough and it's too dry. But try to get it incorporated in all that you've done so far. Can you lift up a ball? Can you lift that up like a ball? You can't. Okay. See, it's too dry. Does it feel like it would be too dry to you?
Yes.
So add a 1/2 cup. Don't go ahead of me.
Okay. I didn't.
Add a 1/2 cup. Now, if you know how to make biscuits and you know how much you need, you go ahead. Because I don't want you to put too much in there. Then you're going to have to add more flour.
Okay.
So start with a half a cup more. I'm going behind you because I'm going slow.
Okay.
Did you pour the whole half a cup in?
Yes, ma'am.
It should begin to get sticky. I'm pouring
It is.
Hold on, I'm getting my half a cup. Okay.
I may need some more milk.
Because you went ahead of me.
Uh-uh.
Yes, you did. You were pouring, but ahead of time.
Okay. So what should I do now?
Because I don't need no more milk. And if you would have done a half a cup, you're gonna have to add it. You're gonna have to add that. So you're not using a half a cup measuring thing. You kind of eyeballed it. So what you're gonna have to do is put a little bit more milk in there. See, mine's sticky. Just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. All right. It shouldn't even be in a ball. Not yet. It should be so sticky like this.
Getting in now.
Yeah, yours is too dry. Add you some more milk. And you know what? You probably didn't level off your flour when you was doing your flour. There you go. See, it's getting sticky now. Oh, we're going to have them right. Don't worry about creating no ball. Just work it through it. Add just a portion bit more milk to that. All right. Get it worked in there. There you go. Work it through. There you go. Look at that. It's looking so much better. Yeah. All right. How does that feel now? Pull your hand up like I'm doing. Yeah, you still got here. So work it in there some more. Gush it between your fingers a little bit more. Look at that. Now start lifting it up. Yeah. It's sticky now, right? Pull it. Lift the whole ball up. Let's see. It should fall out of your hands. Pick it up. The whole ball. Yeah. Okay. Do me a favor. How does that feel to you?
Gummy.
That's what you want. It feels gummy?
Yes.
Okay, that looks good. Go wash your hands. Because we're getting ready to add our flour. All right. You got your oven on 450?
450.
Remember I told you set your oven on 450. So we're gonna have to wait for your oven. It'll heat up. 450. Okay. Go ahead and grease your cast iron skillet or whatever you're using. I put a little grease in mine and then I spray mine.
So you say a little grease. What kind of grease? Butter.
You can use butter or shortening. I'm using shortening.
Okay, I'm gonna use shortening.
Whatever you got. I like to use what I work with. So you can, that's fine. We're gonna add some more flour, but I'm gonna let you do that step first. While you doing that, I'm gonna clean my mess up.
Okay. Can you get that? I'm taking that.
Make sure y'all sprinkle me. Your mama or anyone tell me where I can buy a cast iron skillet. You can go, hey Buck, Rainer and friends. Hey Buck, I'm showing them how to make biscuits. You can go to any camping place and get you some. Mine is old, but you want to just make sure you season them and you get them right. All right. I've never bought mine from Walmart. Somebody said Walmart. What you say, Buck? I still want some of your cooking. All right. You need to email me at mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. Send me an address. But now I'm backed up right now. I hope y'all commanding y'all day. I'm gonna come back and command the day with y'all. I still gotta make me some salmon.
I was gonna make salmon, but I had bought some chicken yesterday from Mr. Chicken, so that's what I'm gonna have with my biscuits. I was not feeling well all night. I kind of been up all night.
Can you use heavy whipping cream or just butter? No, that's 2 ingredients. You can use heavy whipping cream. I got a video up. Child, I got everything on Mama's Comfort Cooking, but I think I did one on Tracey K Mitchell too. If you put heavy cream biscuits in here, 2 ingredient biscuits, I got them up. You need a restaurant in each state. I know, but
I'm ready, Mama.
okay. What I need you to do is turn the camera back down. Tell your friend to get the camera again. Because I have to watch your since you are in a bowl, I have to see you inside your bowl. Okay, scoop you out a half a cup of flour, just a half. You need it in a scooper or something because we may not use it all and we don't waste flour.
Okay. Let me find me a different.
Hey, Reginald Walton. Well, I gave y'all the opportunity to come up on the live. They said Academy got cast irons on sale.
I can't understand stuff like this.
I have never done cinnamon raisin biscuits. I've done peach, I've done strawberry, I've done apple pecan, blueberry.
You'll be able to it's like a hands-free type of thing, and you can move the camera holder to where you need it to be, so you can use your hands.
I got it, Reginald. Thank you. You're welcome, Miss Barbara Heffernan. Hey, Alicia Ford. Biscuit making Wednesday. Get ready. When you teach, you gotta have patience. Give her time. Do not go ahead of me. Do not dump all that flour in there. I just asked you to scoop it out.
Okay, babe. I got it. I here it is.
Okay, hold on one second. So what I want you to do, take your hand and shave off the top of your flour like you see me. You see me?
I see you.
Look, just shave off. That's the best way I can teach you on this. There you go. Look at my sis. All right. Now with that, we're going to start folding our dough. Kind of press it in. Use your hand and press. There you go. All right. And you're going to take that dough and you're going to fold it over. Pick it up. It's going to still be sticky. You're going to work that little extra flour in there. See, if you don't work it in there, it'll separate like that.
Okay.
There you go. And with your hand, don't you feel like you need a little more flour?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's shake a little more flour. We don't want to take all the sticky out, okay? We don't want to overwork our dough at this point. Just take your time, what you got. And when you start to feel it come together just a little tight, we don't want to overdo it. We want to leave it sticky. And we're not going to need this a lot, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have some sticky in there. Let me see. All right. All right. Now, are you holding your phone?
No.
Put that flour down. Pick your ball up. Pick it up all the way up. You should be able to pick it up now. Let me see. Pick it up. Look at you. Now look at me. Can you see me?
Yes.
Take it. We're gonna work it in our hand just like this. Just a little bit. You still feel a little sticky in there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, honey. We making biscuits. Okay, now let's make it to a ball just like this. Like that. Look at my sis. Proud of you, sis. All right, sis. Now my hand is a little drier than yours.
Okay.
So you know what? That's okay. How much sticky on your hands? Let me look at your hands. Ah, look at you. Mine ain't got none. I'm just teaching you techniques. But that means you could have used a sprinkle more flour. But guess what? It's okay, ain't it? You got the ball in your hand. That ball should look shiny. Do it look shiny?
Yes, ma'am.
And if not, you sprinkle a little bit more. Work it on your hand. Work it in there real good. Make sure you can, work it like that. How does that feel? Don't be scared. Press in there. Mess it up. Remash it again. Remash it again. There you go. Look at that. Mash it in there. Press in there. All the way in that ball. Press in it. No, like this. Squeeze it like this. Yeah. Put your fingers in it. There you go. You kneading it in your hand. See, that's the only way you're going to understand that you don't over knead your bread. Got a little stick to it, or is it too much stick?
Should I put some more flour on my hand?
On yours. You need a little bit more flour. See, my hands, you need a little bit more flour. My hands even got a shine to them. Just a little bit more flour, just a little bit more. Just a little bit. It's just a little too sticky. That's all right. We doing good. Did you add a little bit more flour, sis?
I did.
I see it changing right in your hands. I see it changing right in your hands. Right in your hands. There you go. You feel a difference?
Yep.
I see the
Mm-hmm.
difference. Look at you. Girl, I can put that dough at you. All right, sis. Now I'm looking at that. I can see that's right. Okay. No more folding. You good. We got a ball. You got a ball. I got a ball. You got a ball?
I got a ball.
All right. So now on your countertop, wherever you want to do it, I want to teach you how to pinch them and roll them. But for the sake you may not know how to do that, where you go, what you gonna use to either cut these out or do them like I do them?
How do you want me to do them?
How you want to do them? Do you want to cut them or you want to learn the thumb technique?
The thumb technique. Do I need to get a cutting board?
You want to learn the thumb technique, you can do it right there in that bowl you at.
And I don't need a cutting board?
You don't need nothing but your hands. That's what I'm saying. Do you want to roll them with your hands or do you want to cut them? You don't even need a rolling pin if you want to cut them, because we're going to press it out on top of your counter. Well, it's up to you.
Okay, I want to do the thumb technique.
Okay. Congratulations on your ball. What I need you to do is slide that ball all the way over to the side. Slide it to the side. Okay. You got it off to the side?
Yes.
Okay, your bread, when it sit a little bit, you're going to start to see a shine come on it.
Okay.
And it's going to get a little sticky again. That's okay. That's okay, right? So what we want to do is, you remember that half a cup of flour?
Yes. Yes.
So you're going to shake you some out over in that corner, away from your flour, away from your, yeah, right now. Okay, yep, very good. You know those hands that's looking like mine?
Yep.
You're going to put flour on your hands, just like that, and rub them in real good. They should look like that.
Okay.
Okay, very good. You're going to pick up, depending on how big you want them, pick up your, are you going to stuff these with something, or are you going to eat them like a dinner roll?
Well, I could put cheese in them.
You don't have to. No, I'm asking, like, you eating them with something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you gonna do? This is your thumb. This just became your kneader. You see what I just did?
Uh-huh.
I pressed my thumb in there. Hold it like this, like this. Not your thumb on top, but your thumb underneath it, like this. Like you finna make a cast for your thumb. You with me?
Okay, I got
You're
it.
gonna take that. That's a kneader. Your thumb is gonna keep folding into this like that. You're gonna fold it. Okay? That you see how it's got less thick?
Mm-hmm.
Get your other hand with it. Get your other hand, because you need it, because you're gonna be folding and rolling, folding and rolling, folding and rolling. Okay? Now do a good swerve like this. Circle it. Okay, now take your hand. You should have a cup like that. Good, good, very good. Now press it just a little, depending on how high you want them. Okay, and then take your hand and go around them like that, around the outside of it. Use your thumb and your finger. That's right. So it should be sitting up like that. Now you just make, girl, that's pretty. Put it on in your pan. That's biscuit one. Let's do that again. Get your flour on your hands. Flour first on the hands. Okay. Pick you up another biscuit. Boy, you gonna have some big biscuits. Ooh, they're big. You must be doing you some stuffing.
Is that big?
If it ain't big, if that's how big you want them, okay, you got to knead it with your finger though, your thumb. Push it in, yeah, like that. You knead it, okay. Then after you get it, kind of roll it in your hand, okay. You got it like that. Give it a little press, and then go around it again, okay. Depending on how you want them. Yep. Make sure your bread touch each other. It's got to touch each other. Okay, let's do some more. Flour first on the hands. Pick up your dough. And I'm kneading with my thumb. I'm pressing it in, and I'm rolling at the same time. Okay? I'm getting the creases out of this bread is what I'm doing. Okay? I get it to a certain spot like I like it. I'm going to give it a little press. Then I'm going to go around the outer of this biscuit. Press and go around the outer of the biscuit. And go around the outer. That's right. Go around the outer with your hands. Yeah. Till it forms circle. Right. Uh-huh. All right. Let's place it. Make sure they touch each other. They should be touching. Make sure they touch each other. Okay. Hold on. I see this camera. Oh, they get on my nerve. Trying to get this camera off of him. All right. You doing okay? You ready for another one? Good. Keep going. You're gonna get used to this. It's a technique. So some people, because they don't know how they cut their biscuits out until they learn it. Then you realize, oh, Lord, I ain't got to clean up all this flour everywhere. It ain't all over the place. It ain't all on my floor. And I can go to the next thing. That's how my mama do hers. And remember, these are going to expand themselves. So it don't take a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. Around it. Mm-hmm.
That look pretty right there.
All right, girl. See, when you're proud of it yourself, that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
I'll be running around making my own loaves of bread in a minute.
I'm working on bread my own self. That's why I wanted that mixer that I was saying I wanted that because it's the bread maker as well. You don't have to, your attachments are more subject toward bread.
Yeah, my sister-in-law has that.
Yeah, it ain't cheap, but it's nice.
But it could be a Christmas present or a birthday present.
But you know what? The times that we living in, we better learn how to do our stuff we like.
Yep.
You know?
Did you have Bible study yesterday?
I didn't because Eddie had took Avery and I had to, you remember that cake I made, I had to take it across town. And I was trying to get in before all that Halloween stuff started. So
Okay.
might make it up today.
That's pretty too.
That one's a pretty one. You like that one?
Yeah, they look better than my first one I put in there.
All right. Press it. Give a little more press. Because if you leave them too high, they're going to be high.
Okay.
And if you ever don't have your stuff rising flour, just add you some baking powder and baking soda and some salt. Make sure it's fresh though, because if not, they won't rise. Make sure they touch each other.
I'm still gonna eat them if they don't rise.
One more biscuit. Or two more.
Chris will eat them anyway.
Chris will eat them. I know that's right. Talk about Chris now. Chris say, I'm all right.
I want to bring him with me to the reunion, but I have to see if the Lord is going to bless me with the cash to pay for him. Because I think I'm gonna drive.
Just bring him, okay?
You just love them, so you talking.
That's all right now. Okay. So now
that's pretty too.
there they go. I got 10 biscuits. Which really I got 9.
I only have 6.
And I could have made more. So what we want to do, we want to get us a little water or buttermilk on your hand. We're gonna pat and press them a little bit. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm being left behind.
I'm waiting on you. We started together. We're gonna finish together. All right. Like I told you, you just tell me when you're there. I like to clean up as I go.
Me too. Come on, brushing. Brush.
When you there, let me know. I'm not in no hurry. I come on here to do this. That's what I feel about cooking. If I come on here to cook, that's what I come to do. And you all that's making y'all, you ready? How you coming along? All right, no rush. You know, if you would have let people control you dealing with me, then they will control the next thing you do. And the next person.
I'm not good at being controlled.
Me neither.
I like who I like.
I'm not either, sis.
And when my baby saw you, she said, Mommy, I see why you watch this lady.
I'm saved, not a slave.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use that. You should post that.
Let me know when you're ready. But I take my thing, when I clean it out, I spray it.
What do you spray it with?
I spray mine with canola oil, or if I got vegetable, any oil.
You spray your biscuits?
No, no, I'm finna pat them with water. I'm just waiting on you. I treat this wood like I do my cast iron, so that the wood don't crack.
Mm-hmm.
When you ready, you shouldn't have no flour, biscuits, nothing left in there. You don't waste nothing. Look at that. That's clean. So this is ready for the next use. And you want to always do that if you get you one of these, because if you don't, wood can split just like anything else.
That's why I'm always buying cutting boards.
Mm-hmm. I just
Grease your stuff.
That's why I like to use my glass cutting board too.
That's all right. When you ready, I'm ready. See, I had just a tiny bit of flour yet left, so I'm gonna put it back in my bag. I don't be
I'm
waiting.
ready.
I don't waste nothing. Okay, pat your hands with some water or buttermilk, whichever one you got. I'm going over here with water.
You don't use the water.
Only because you don't have to, because I put the buttermilk up. Pat your hands and press as you pat. And them biscuits are wrong. I'm glad you turned it down. They're not touching each other. So we're gonna have to start sliding them biscuits into each other. Them two in the, come on, let's pull them from. Do you like all your biscuits to have an edge?
Yeah, all that's in a circle is they already touching. It's the
No,
last.
they gotta be a little closer.
Okay.
You got a gap. I ain't got no gap in mine. That's all right. I ain't got a gap in mine. Get them close. Get them so close they touching each other that when you press down, they'll touch each other. That's right. Bring them on over. Slide them. Slide them. You know that real bit when you just had? Sit in that middle. Pull it on over to the, take it over to your right. It's a gap right there. Take it over. Slide it over, the big one. That big one in the middle. You got to slide it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So you want all edges, right? Because
Okay.
what I recommend is you start taking some of them and fill in that middle. Fill in the middle. Take some off around the edge and put them in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's fine. That's fine. No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Get them in there real good. All right. You got your stuff on now?
Yes.
You got your buttermilk on your hands or water. Press down on them. There you go. Give them a little press. Yeah. See how when you broke them back down again, it gave you more biscuits. Okay. Put them in your center rack on 350. Set your timer for 15 minutes.
I thought you said 450.
Yeah, I mean 450. Yeah, your oven on 450, but your cooking time is 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, 450. Thank you. $15 minutes. Now you can pour butter over them, anything you want, but I don't do it till at the end, depending on what I'm eating mine with. If I want real buttery, but with my salmon, I don't.
You have your salmon already cooking?
Nope, I gotta get a can. I'm gonna go here and get me a can right now. I use pink Alaskan.
That water is hot.
I use WQ pink
Yeah,
alert.
that's what I use that too.
So you did good. 15
Thank,
minutes, and
thank, thank
our
you for
stove may cook a little different, huh?
thank you for taking the time to teach me. Uh, Jermaine helped me too, but I still haven't perfected it like I really. I want to be able to do it quick like you.
Well, that's okay. 'Cause see, I taught Jermaine in person, and I taught Jermaine in one day, and the whole weekend we was there. I kept making him make them, and he making them now. He going on about his business. He said, "Auntie, now you got to teach me how to make your apple pear pie."
Okay, I want to move down there so bad.
To the south.
I've been looking. Yep, I've been looking. I don't want to. I have a lot of family in Macon, but they say it's bad in Macon. But I've been looking. I'm
That's
ready to go.
Bill
Like,
County. Yeah, they got, smaller towns that don't have a lot of jobs, they can tend to have some problems.
I I want to.
Now, some people only use flour in their salmon, but I use a little cornmeal and flour, the cornmeal for the crunch.
Yeah, I use cornmeal and flour too.
So you do too. Good. I do too. Some people don't, but I like mine like that.
And I use bell pepper and celery and
Now,
onion, but I chop mine up real fine, cause
I don't put
I
all that in mine. I keep mine simple. Now, when I'm making fresh salmon, but salmon cooks so quick, so you would need to saute your onions and bell peppers. I don't like bell pepper in my. I can eat onions in my salmon, but I just don't like bell pepper. Some people put bell pepper in their chicken and dressing. I don't. I use celery, and I use onions. I use 3 breads. I use my cream of celery, my cream of chicken, my broth. I use hens, not little Cornish hens. You got to use a big hen to get that real broth. And so when and I use poultry seasoning and sage. When people cook, we cook similar but different.
yeah, I'm having hens. My daughter don't like turkey, so I'm having
Yeah,
hens.
I cook baby hens. Like when I made my dressing the other week, I used baby hens. Not for my broth though. I get a big hen for my broth so that I have enough broth. But I do my baby hens, Cornish hens, just to eat. I season them good, rub them in the butter and all that. But to make my dressing, I buy a bigger hen, not a Cornish.
Okay.
Cornish hens, they about running about $8.99 for two. So why am I gonna sit there and spend $17 when I can buy one big hen for $6.99? So I'm gonna make me up some salmon real quick while I'm waiting on them
I
biscuits.
need some more seasoning because when I went to Boston, I took your seasoning and my daughter was like, "Oop, you leaving this here with me?" And then when I went on to order some, it was out. So
Yeah,
I need.
I will be finishing seasonings up this weekend to put on the website because I'm going to the mountains next week. I got to meet with the kitchen designer. She's going to have my floor plan completely designed out Tuesday. So I go down to Kennesaw where she's at to look at everything, put the
I'm
down
so
payment down.
excited for you.
Huh?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, but of course it won't be finished until next year because of the holidays. It takes 10 weeks for the cabinets to get back, the custom cabinets. So they're not like in stock. And the measurements and everything are measured according to how I need mine. I'm also making sure that my kitchen is wheelchair accessible. You never know what
else could happen in life, so I can be able to still cook like my mama do in her kitchen. So I need that space.
Well, I need you to start looking for somewhere I can move down there. I'm
You
so
can buy
serious.
6 in a pack for $16.98. Well, if you do the math, I told you that's gonna end up being about. But who want to buy $16 of Cornish hens unless you're gonna eat them? You don't want to pay that much to make broth. She gonna eat her Cornish hen. But I buy the big one to make the dressing. You see what I'm saying, Renee? You ain't finna pull your Cornish hens apart and put them in no dressing. Those are
Mm-mm.
actually gonna be your turkeys, the little minis. Yeah,
Mm.
but that's a good price. Reginald, he works for Sam's, and he says you can get 6 Cornish hens in a pack right now for $16.98. So from where I get mine, you get 2 more extra Cornish hens. And I like the ones in the gold wrapper, even though it don't really matter. You can buy off-brand.
I do too. I do.
We got 8 minutes left on those biscuits. It don't take long for them to be done.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have some chicken. I went to Mr. Chicken yesterday after I left the hospital because I was not
Is that
feeling
a
like
good place? We
cooking.
don't have a Mr. Chicken here.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah. It's not. I noticed their seasoning is not as clear as it used to be. They took something out.
That's like
So
KFC. KFC ain't the same.
that's why I'm just been cooking at home. And when you on a fixed income and you look up and it's like, ooh, I spent way too much money on. But by me going through what I'm going through, I haven't been feeling like cooking. But that's why I've been trying to cook. And if I cook too much, then Chris will stay up all night walking back and forth eating.
My grandma, I had an uncle with Down syndrome. His name was Charlie L. We call him Charlie L. And that's what he did. And somebody taught him how to smoke cigarettes. So my grandmama would have to give him, because he smoked a whole pack, and she'd have to give him his cigarettes at certain times. He could only have so many. And then he said, I want my cigarette. Time he get through eating, I want my cigarette, Mom. I want my cigarette. And he would walk and eat. He loved to eat. And I'm gonna tell you one thing I noticed with him too, with Down syndrome, they like to eat fast, but they can choke easy.
Yeah, I've been spending over the years telling him to slow down.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that me and my daughter eat fast too. And I've been
It's
telling
not Mama Tracey. It's not Mama Tracey. What you talking about, Cecilia Adams? It is me. I don't know. I'm on here talking. She said it ain't me. What was you saying?
we all eat fast.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that. So I've been trying to make my daughter slow down. I told her you can't go on a date eating like that because he'll be like,
But they
you
like,
got the what
I don't know if it's the esophagus. I don't know what it is, but they can choke very easy. It's almost, they little mouths can hold so much, and they try to gulp it, and it be like, slow up.
Because he's greedy. Every now and again he'll choke, but it's because he's greedy. So that's why I try to eat with him a lot of times, because he's greedy. And just like me and my daughter, greedy. But I told her you can't be, because she's a teacher, and it's like you can't be going. Well, she said, "Mommy, I had to learn how to eat fast because they don't give us that much time for lunch. So they just want you to keep working, working, working." So that's why she says that she eats fast.
Now you're gonna need you some butter. You can melt it if you want and pour it over, or you can brush it. I'm gonna brush mine.
Well, I'm gonna just rub mine on.
That's fine. So That is fine.
So I know you be having a lot of people to talk to on the phone, but when you get ready to talk to me on the phone, I can email you my phone number. Cause I
do, and I limit. I talk for just a little bit because I still work.
okay. You have the best smile in the world and the best teeth.
I just don't take y'all to work with me.
Okay.
You can't let everybody know what you do in your companies and things because they don't mean it. They'll say, "Oh, I'm trying to get off." No, you're not trying to get home. You're trying to figure out certain things.
I said when you get ready and when you have time for me, because I know you got plenty to impart into me. Even though I'm older, but you still one thing. You're more calmer than I am, or than I have been. I'm much more calm than I am before I got cancer. But I know you have some
a survivor. Oh my gosh. How you been doing? Because are you still battling cancer?
I'm gonna say no.
I remember
Because
you sharing a little with us one night on
I
our Thursday night Zoom.
I had pancreatic cancer, so they just said that they saw some enlarged lymph nodes, and I'm standing on the word of God because they say that you only live 3 to 5 years. That's what they say, and I thank God for my surgeon because he is about as short as I am, but I tease him because I could look eye to eye, and I'm only 5 feet, and he's a little white guy. And when I went for my first follow-up and I asked him, how long, and he was like, listen, I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. And only God can tell you how long. Only he knows.
I like some type of surgeons.
Yeah. So, and the nurse was like, well, if you live 5 years, you'll be doing good. But the Lord let me keep meeting people that has been here 13 years after and longer. And see, I know that 2 people from my church died from it. But with them, when they found it, it was too late. So they both lived under a year. But to God be the glory.
God be the glory.
August 12th was a year since I had surgery.
That's my anniversary, my wedding anniversary.
So
I'm believing in fate, I think about numbers. Like for instance, Avery biological mom was born on my birthday, the year me and Eddie married. That feel like fate, like she was gonna cross my path, like you crossing my path and having such a traumatizing moment on August the 12th to share it with
and
a special.
that's why I said when you get ready, I can put my phone number in your
You didn't hear me?
email.
You didn't hear me when I said send it?
Oh, okay.
I said go ahead and email me your number.
Okay. But I need prayer because I went Friday to get a PET scan and I haven't heard anything. They haven't put anything in my chart. And so I had to go to my pain doctor yesterday, and she said, well, to me, no news is good news. And I had already told my brother, because he's waiting, he needs a heart transplant. And I had told him, I'm watching, it's time.
Yeah, it's time. Check them and let's see what they look like. I'm going to get mine out because we got to put them on raw after we butter them.
Mine still looking like nothing.
Huh? I can't see. Yours is what?
They're not brown at all.
They may not be. You're going to brown them. Check the bottom. Your oven may cook different. We're going to wait on each other. Be fine.
This cheap oven.
Oh, don't say it. Don't talk about Miss Betsy.
Yeah, the bottom is looking good.
All right, let's give them a little more time. We ain't in no hurry. We are not in no hurry.
So my oncologist from the beginning, I'm gonna put 10 more minutes on mine.
That's fine. Your oven cooked different.
My oncologist from the beginning, when I was doing chemo, he just kept telling me how well I was doing and how I was doing so much better than other people. And I kept saying it's all because of Jesus. And he would get kind of upset, like, you keep talking about Jesus and keep talking about the Lord, but it's you that's doing the work. But if he didn't give me the health, if he didn't give me the strength to get up, I couldn't do the work. So I'm not going to take his glory. I'm still here because of him.
That's right.
And I thank him every day. I tell him all day, God, you got a reason you keeping me here. And I know I want to be with my children. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I get so depressed and I be crying and I be so down.
See, mine didn't get dark, but they ready for browning.
Okay. Yeah, mine didn't have a little brown on them at all. I should have used my smaller cast iron.
That's all right. It's just our ovens cook different.
Yeah, my oven is cheap, but I'm thankful I have an oven.
Amen. Amen.
Because the homeless people don't have it.
I rubbed a little butter on mine, just a little, for browning purposes. I got mine it's getting set for the browning. You don't have to be in no hurry.
And Chris always eating the big pieces of chicken with his green self.
He made him a chicken sandwich. He told me about.
I'm gonna put mine in the brown so that I can help you while yours is getting ready to, okay?
Okay. This was fun. I told Jermaine when he helped me, we had a ball all day.
That's my nephew.
I told him I can't wait to see y'all in person.
I know it. I can't wait till you come now. We're gonna have a good time at that reunion.
I might be sitting on the sidelines, but I like watching.
Now remember, on these, we stay by the stove when you brown. You a cook, you know that. You can't walk away from that browning method. You be done burned your biscuits.
And you know, my grandmother used to make flapjacks and biscuits every morning.
My mama too.
When she came up here, because she was from Macon, and we knew every morning we was having flapjacks and biscuits. And I tell my kids, I have my kids laughing. It's my grandma's fault that I'm fat, because she let me eat a flapjack.
Give you bread to fill you up.
Yep, she let me eat a flapjack and biscuit, and then let me drink some of her nasty coffee.
McDonald's do on their big breakfast. You get pancakes and biscuit, sausage and eggs. So,
yep. What I wouldn't give to have my grandma.
I know the things you don't value till you get older.
I'm thankful she did teach me how to crochet.
Oh wow! I started doing that, and I stopped. I wish I would have completely learned how to sew and crochet.
Yeah, she could sew and crochet, but I can only crochet. I'm trying to make another bed spread because that was her specialty. She
Baby, I
would,
bet you can get down. You can make a bed spread.
yeah, she would make that bed spread, measure it out, and put that backing on it, that silk backing on it.
Oh, wow.
They
That,
would be beautiful.
that would be a nice gift, wouldn't it? Hint, hint. Come on. I'm gonna just do mine while I'm waiting on you.
You can't let me do my thing. You gotta throw hints.
I didn't hint to you though. I said it, hint, hint. Now, how you gonna take the hint? Come on now. You know how we do stuff. We think outside the box now. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
Sister Renee, you know my sister spelled her name just like you. That's why I got Avery's middle name spelled like that, because I used it for my sister spelling, Jenee.
now when y'all adopted her, did you change her name?
Nope. I named her from the beginning. But her and Kelby got the same middle name because she wasn't supposed to. Her mama wanted to name her Kelby's name. Her mama was in my program that I have for teens. See how they already pulling
Oh,
apart?
biscuits look so good.
When they cook right, they already pulling apart. I couldn't even get finished. I'm gonna cook them salmon. Look, I couldn't even. I just slid that.
Oh, that looks so good.
I'm gonna have steak and chicken. These onions so good. You your eyes bigger than your stomach right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to eat all that. You gonna eat some of it, a little bit of all of it. We can eat it all. I say super good.
I'm about to turn this way up. I'm ready to eat.
Let
Look, I'm
me look at your. Can you take them out and let me look at them? Cause you may be waiting for them to brown. I have to look at the bottom of your biscuit.
That's what I was gonna say because the bottom is like already brown.
Yeah, I don't want you to burn them.
Yep. See, look at that one.
Let me see. You got to turn your camera down a little bit more. A little bit more. I can't see you. You got. Yeah. Flip. I got to see a bottom though. I need to see a bottom. Yeah, you need a little bit more time on them. It's your oven. It's okay. Yeah, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more time.
Can I
They pretty.
turn them over?
Turn them over.
Yeah, like this.
No.
No.
No. You almost there.
Okay.
Put them back together. Slide that in there. They got to touch. Just your oven just cook a little different. That's why we here, to help each other. Don't and brush them. Brush them with a little butter while you got them off. Brush them, rub them a little bit. Yeah, your oven.
It's electric.
Mine is too.
But hers is brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Just gonna
I'm telling all your businesses.
pump it up to 475. Okay. Hey nephew Terranell Godney, I love you.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. And I'll be back while we waiting on this. What
Hey,
should it be set?
Renee, Mother Cynthia Banks that be on here all the time.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. I don't know a lot about people to somebody get a testimony. She said, Renee, if you would like a new friend, please reach out to me. I'm going through cancer battle, and we can pray for each and keep a smile on each other's face.
Amen. Write her name down for me. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Go ahead.
real
Let me
quick.
get a pen, a pencil.
And it's something to write. Right on the refrigerator.
I see it. What's her name?
Cynthia Banks.
Is it just a A on the end or IA?
Cynthia, it's CYNTHIA.
Uh-huh. Okay, and then BAN.
VANKS Banks.
Okay.
Yeah.
She just ran upstairs.
Okay. So I'm gonna make me some salmon. Yeah, we're gonna get her biscuits done. I think I might want me some rice. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, honey. Her oven just cook a little slow, that's all.
Yeah.
The longer you cook your bread, it can get tough. That's why you don't want to cook your bread too long. Them biscuits gonna be devoured.
Pull them out.
Put it on broil.
At 475.
Her broil, just put it on broil. I don't know a number for broil. Mine just say broil. Don't give me a number. Normally broil go up to about 500. But take it off of bacon, put it on broil.
Ooh, it's either high or low for broil.
I guess high, long as you stay with it.
Okay, I'm back.
I told her to put them on broil.
Okay. We overcooked it. Overcooked it. Oh, that's what we want. Mm-hmm. Oh, that crunch. Oh. your biscuits done?
You know, mine done and mine finished.
Oh.
Remember I told you everything, your oven cooked different. Mine been done. And ain't nothing wrong with that. We all go through that. That's the good thing about when you have teach people how to do something, you learn how to be patient. Cause everything don't go the same. Keep an eye on how your oven brown. Stay with it. She got it on high. We know the recipe worked because I just finished before you, but you got the same recipe I did. And it's practice.
Or down.
No, thank you.
Which one? This one?
Don't put it on the top shelf. Leave it on that bottom. Leave it in your middle because it can brown it too fast.
It's working.
It is.
That high broil.
Uh-huh.
You didn't know you was gonna be doing all this morning, did you?
You surprised me today, but I like this.
Now, what's your name, friend?
Zayna.
Gail? I didn't hear you.
Zayna.
Zayna? That's pretty.
Zayna.
Check those biscuits, Zayna. It's a pretty name.
Thank you. Look.
Put a little butter on them. Oh, yeah, those are pretty.
And they ready, right?
They're ready. Put a little butter on them. Rub them real good.
This was fun. This was fun, and thank you.
You are so welcome. You did good.
Thank you. I can't wait till we cook something else live.
You didn't even cut those out. Look how pretty you got those shaped, and you didn't even use a cutter.
I know I won't be using a cutter either.
You see how you didn't have to get and clean up all that flour, and you didn't make no big mess. All right, that look good. You gonna taste one of them?
Look, I already have my syrup out. I'm trying to pack them with butter.
Great job. They said, great job, Renee.
Yay, thank you.
And look, Renee, you got on a little orange, and me too, sis.
See, there's a connection there somewhere, I'm telling you. Somewhere it's a connection. Okay, let's see. They still look doughy in the middle. I'm eating it.
Let me see your middle. I can't see it.
Hold on,
Let me see. I can't see it. It looks good to me.
let me turn it this way.
You know what?
Looks
Your
hot.
your oven is it is. You need to cook them a little longer. Your oven is a slow cooking oven, and that's okay.
Can you put them back in there?
Yeah, I
You
will.
probably have some of your heating elements that's out.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, I even got a stronger rise on mine.
Yep.
But
And
that's
okay. Yours is fluffy.
Yeah. You did the same thing. It's your oven. See, the longer you cook it, it take away. So what happens is that next time we know with you, you know, we just have to, you just have to prepare yourself to turn it up a little higher, put it on 475 and a 500 and see if it will get you where you need to be. I don't cook mine on all the way on 500. You can, but it's only because I like my biscuits still to have a little texture to mine. But the quicker you can get it in and out. But yeah, it's your oven.
Yep.
So you up that heat to 475, 500 and see if it won't get you where you need to be.
Okay.
Because they you know, even if you think about it, you couldn't have cooked them on 350 or 375. You be cooking them biscuits almost an hour. Mine been done for 15 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
Completely done.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on, and we're gonna do this again.
Thank you for letting me come on.
I love you. Yes, I do.
I love you
And you did a
too.
great job.
Thank you. See you later.
Okay. See you later, honeybee.
Okay.
So I think her oven, her element in her oven has got to be off. Because cooking biscuits on 450, 475 or anything like that, the biscuits wouldn't cook that long. So what I'm going to do is she probably needs to get her calibrations done over her cooking element, a new burning one, new element put in. Well, she's cooking with the same type of heat Sandra cooked. She's not cooking on gas. We both cooking on electric. But I bet you know, sometimes you can lose. Y'all remember when my oven started doing that before I got this one? Let me tell you something. That's just like with your teacher and anything you do. Your outcome can be different and you do the same thing. So we'll do this another time, another day. Maybe we'll do it again on another Wednesday, a Thursday. Maybe we'll do it while we up in the mountains. But she did a good job. I think she really did. And the pre-show already done started showing her how to make those biscuits. I want to end this live and come back so that I can talk with y'all and cook my salmon. So I'm going to end it and I'm going to come right back, okay? I see y'all later, like in 5 minutes, honeybees.